I met a girl and we dated for about a year. I married her and I got her pregnant. So during her pregnancy, she started misbehaving, disrespecting and challenging me. I told my mom about it and she said I should calm down, that is due to her pregnancy, that once she put to bed that she will come back to her senses. I agreed. To the glory of God, we were blessed with a boy. When her mom visited for Omugo, her character became worse. She resumed work, tailor for men dresses. One day, a man came to her shop and picked her. She followed the man without telling me her whereabouts. After some days, I found out about her movement. I asked her and she lied. I asked her for the second time. She denied of going out. Now she goes out without telling me. If I travel and come back, she will have issues with my mom and she will insult her. I have cautioned her. I have tried to settle things between her and my mother. Still, no way. Whenever we have a little misunderstanding, she will tell me that marriage is not a do or die, that she is done with the marriage. I have stopped her from leaving the house each time she threatened to leave. I later found out that she do sex chats with her ex-boyfriend that is a seminarian. I confronted the guy. He pleaded with me not to take up the matter. I later found out that the boy normally visits her shop without my notice. I asked her about the boy. She denied. I told her that I will make sure that I stop him from being a priest. She said if I do that, she will go and marry him. And she said again that in fact that she's done with the marriage. She packed her stuffs and left the house. My mom tried to stop her and she used the back gate and left. She later came back to the house and unpacked. Now she insulted my mom that made her cry. I was so heartbroken. I went to her house and told the parents. Her father promised to talk to her. After some days, my wife noticed that I went to their house and she insulted me that I'm very shameless and her mom always supports her due to the money she gave her. Please, I need advice. Alright, a lot of things are involved in this situation. The first question I'm going to ask is, what was her behavior like when you were dating her? Did you notice any of these things? Or are you just noticing it now? Because a lot of times we tend to ignore the red flags that we see in people we are dating. We feel like maybe they will change or something. But the truth is, whatever you're noticing in a partner, no matter how little it is, don't overlook it because it will only worsen. It will only get worse when you get married to the person. So what was her character like? Did you notice all of these things and chose to ignore? If that's the case, your own case is only God that will help you. But if that's not the case, maybe she is genuinely a good person, then I think you need to really have a heart-to-heart conversation with her and be open-minded about what she would say. Ask her what you've done wrong, or if there's anything you're doing that she doesn't like that is making her to behave the way she does. If she tells you anything, then be ready to work on it, because at times people don't just change. There's something that makes them to change. So if you are the reason why she has turned out to be what she is, then you need to start working on yourself. It's always easy for us to point fingers at the other partner and say that one is misbehaving, that one is misbehaving. But you also have to ask yourself, okay, what am I doing that is making my partner to behave the way they are behaving? And you people will have to have a heart-to-heart conversation, an effective conversation, and both of you will have to understand yourselves, because the most powerful tool in any marriage is the ability for couples to be able to communicate with each other and understand each other. So I'll advise that you should try to talk to her and understand her, and I pray that she too, if she's a good person, she will understand you. Your mom and your in-laws seems to be appearing in this your story a lot. If your mom is living with you in the house, that might be another issue, especially if your wife is not very comfortable with it. So you people will need to talk about that as well. Your wife's mom is also the problem. she's encouraging your wife to misbehave as well. So you both will need to handle the in-law issue so as for it not to destroy your marriage, so as for it not to destroy your home. And if you've done all of this and nothing still happens, then you just need to continue to pray for your wife. And if you have access to a good marriage counselor, you both can see a marriage counselor. One thing I do encourage people to do is when you have issue, it's even better to take it to a marriage counselor than taking it to either your own parents or your wife's parents. It's better for both of you to go and see a marriage counselor. That way you have someone who can be truthful to the both of you and will deal with you on a neutral ground, and you won't feel like this person is supporting the other person and is not supporting me, all those things. And the person will be able to give you a genuine advice from a point of, okay, I want to help my clients, not from a point of this person is my person, so let me support the person. So I encourage people to be open to seeing a marriage counselor if they have one at their disposal. But if you don't, you can seek counsel from the word of God on how to handle issues like this. For example, the Bible says love is patience, love is kind, love does not keep record of wrong. And the Bible has advised, the Bible has instructed men to love their wives. So if the Bible has instructed you to love your wife, then this is what the Bible expects of you. So can you do that? Are you a child of God? Can you obey God's instruction and be patient with your wife and pray for your wife even as she's misbehaving? And the wives expected of you to submit to your husband, to obey and respect your husband. So are you also a child of God? Can you submit to these teachings? And that's why they advise us to get married to fellow believers, so that when we have issues like this, we can always go back to the word of God. Even if we don't have anybody to give us genuine counsel, we can go back to the word of God. Okay, what is the word of God saying concerning this issue? You both can look at it together and then pick counsel from the word of God, because the greatest counsel you can get as a child of God is from the word of God. So you can pick counsel from the word of God to know what to do, what is expected of you. Or if you have access to a marriage counselor, you can also do that. See a marriage counselor even as you're picking counsel from the word of God. With that, it can help your marriage. And try and communicate a lot with your partner. Know what is going on in their mind, why they are doing what they do. It helps a lot. Communication is very important. Alright, so that is what I can say concerning this issue. So guys, let me hear from you. Do you have any advice to give? Do you have anything to say concerning this issue? And yeah, if you enjoyed this content, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment. And if you have any story or any question you want to share, I'm going to be dropping the email in the link. You can just share it. Thanks for watching. Bye.